QuickTime has been one of my most fun projects in Happy Wheels. It's a level where the player character moves automatically under the influence of boost pains, and I press certain buttons at specific times to avoid hazards. These button presses are made to model QuickTime events. I have a replay of myself completing this level, but I originally played it on a different computer. I hope that it plays correctly here because this is a pretty difficult level. I hope that I don't have to redo it. If you're wondering what's that awful clamor in the background, that was my attempt at music. It seems to be going pretty well so far. This backwards part is usually what makes or breaks a run. I really put too many boosts. Yeah, I can only expect that much. I'll have to redo this level to get an accurate replay on my computer. The game still thinks that I'm going. It'll take me a few tries to beat this, so bear with me. Right in the ass. That hurts. It's pretty difficult to judge the distance at this part. I greatly overshot it that time. I literally hit the ceiling. This is turning into a greatest hits compilation. Those bloody chunks are good for triggering traps ahead of me. I brought one for the road. It's just going to be a whole lot more of this for anyone who wants to see it. Here's a timestamp for my actual best run. Oh, I just missed it that time. Look at him go with half of a leg. Several unsuccessful attempts later, I got this replay. I get off to a messy start. Those chunks wreak havoc if they get stuck in the spike set. Just made it. After recording that replay, I realized that there was actually an end card that was supposed to appear upon victory. It didn't appear in this run, but I can show it to you in the editor. I'll just scroll through the level shortly. So this is what the level looks like zoomed out. So that trigger registers a win. The shape above it uses the black hole exploit to transport the player to the top left of the level where the end card is. As you can see, I made the black hole smaller than the trigger. It was poor level design on my part. There are areas on either side where one can trigger a win without causing the end card to appear. So there's the end card. It's just a cheap remake of an old site logo. This is the contraption that I used to make that music. Each trigger makes a sound effect, and the rectangle repeatedly activates each one as it rotates. Celebrity sword throw, another fun one. This is my first level that uses every character exactly once. I've since tried to do that in most of my major releases. Next to each character is the name of the celebrity whom I think that they look like. I put a trigger there to get more swords as needed, but I often trigger it by accident. This level was before click activated triggers. Here's another unique aspect of my sword throw that most creators don't do. To kill each character, I actually have to gore them. In most sword throws, the characters stand on platforms and they fall off if you even slightly graze them with a sword. Here, they're held in place with joints. Each joint only disappears if the character actually dies. So these characters can take multiple blades and survive if they miss their vital areas. I think that this makes for a better sword throw. It actually requires some degree of accuracy, and characters don't go knocking each other over like dominoes. Putian refuses to die. I expected that much from him. Why can't I hit Miley Cyrus?